Speaking of reviewers or critics, this is a tough one because when it comes to back to the opinion, right? People have different opinions. You normally would say, all right, that's the guy's different opinion, and I'm going to agree with it. So Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse had 100%, right?
Yeah.
And then there was some turd.
It doesn't have it anymore?
No, some turd on wheels. The guy, I think, what does he go by? Roger Moore. It's not the late great, but Roger Moore, I believe, is the guy's name. And I read just a little bit of the breakdown of what he said. It just seems to me, I would like to actually have him on the show and have him explain what he really thought. It just seems to me like he was trying to, for this very reason, that he ranks it down, and then people start talking about who the hell is that guy?
Who is Roger Moore?
Who is that guy, right? Because
I'm looking him up.
From what he was right about the animation being shaky and sloppy and it just to me.
Well, I did say I agree with.
It seemed like 3D.
Yeah, I agree with this. That wasn't my favorite animation of all time, but the story was just so strong and dramatic.
Yeah.
Movie Nation.
So what was his quote? What was the quote?
What
Jerky motion, blurred action beats, a clever conceit ruined by sloppy animation. Is what he said.
That's to me, even if so, the story was so good, the humor was so good, the writing was so good, the voice performances were so good, to not rank it because again, to be under fresh, it's got to be under 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
Even with the animation, if you're just reviewing, are you reviewing just the animation or reviewing the movie?
That person clearly doesn't care about story.
Right. And
and that's their prerogative as a reviewer
I know.
to care more about the art than the story being told.
I know.
And if he didn't like that medium, I agree with you, Christian. I feel like it is a little bit of devil's advocate to play devil's advocate, but somebody who's been accused of that a million times and has never once done that
Right.
and legitimately feels that way, maybe that's what he looks for.
Yeah, maybe so. I just never heard of this guy before, ever, and then just happens to be the one guy that votes it down. And now people are talking about him, including myself. So it's
good for him then.
Yeah. So
Rock on.
I don't know. I don't believe him. I don't believe him. I think that he's lying. But
you think he's lying about what?
I think he just wanted to he would have given it found a way to give it a under 3, no matter what, so he can get it noticed. But I could be wrong. I could be absolutely wrong.
He's docking a lot of points for the animation thing.
Yeah.
And he says he got up and actually asked people at the screening to fix it because it was too blurry for him. They're like, no, that's the way it's supposed to be.
I did think something was wrong.
There was a couple times that looked 3D.
Yeah.
But that's the only thing you're reviewing here.
That's
Comic
the style,
book coming
though.
to life.
Yeah, exactly. That was the style.
Didn't bother me.
Yeah.
It did slightly bother me, but everything else was so dope.
Right. That's what I mean.
But for him, it bothering him. I see what he's saying.
All right. Let's get